Francine says he is a very busy, successful man and doesn't make time for me. He drove to my home twice in the past month, and we had a nice time visiting. Well, is that what you want, Francine? Is that what you feel like you want in a relationship? If it's not, then you need to decide what it is that you want and start focusing on that. One of the biggest things that happens is women come to me and they're like, okay, there's this guy, right? And I'm totally attached to him and I'm trying to make him do all these things, right? But that's what a person who doesn't feel like they're valuable does, right? A person who really feels like they're valuable, they stop trying to force somebody to do something and they say, hey, I'm worth more than this. If you're, this is what I want. They communicate what it is that they want with the person that they're seeing. And then they say, you know what, it's fine if you don't want to give that to me, but I'm not going to settle for anything less than what I actually want. And then what they end up doing is they pull back and they start seeing other people and they start finding in their life what they want. And if that guy decides that he wants to step up and create the relationship that you want to have, that's great. If not, that's fine too, because there's lots of men out there and there's plenty of men who want to give you a great, amazing relationship. And so what you want to do is make sure you're with somebody who already values you, who already treats you well, that you communicate what you want, and so that he knows how to give that to you. And because if he doesn't know what you want, then he might end up doing what a lot of other people are doing, which is pulling back and playing hot and cold and all that kind of stuff, because he doesn't know that you're a high value woman who absolutely knows what she deserves and isn't going to settle for breadcrumbs. And he needs to know that. He needs to be afraid and scared out of his mind that he's going to lose you if you want a great relationship. And I'm not saying that you should manipulate him or try to tell him that he's going to lose you or any of that kind of stuff. He has to feel that way. He has to feel that if he doesn't step up his game and start acting the way that you want him to act in order to create the relationship that you want to have, that you are going to be taken away by some other guy who's far more willing to see your value and give you the things that you want to have in your relationship. You are worth more than that. You are worth what you want in a relationship, and you deserve it. And there's plenty of guys out there that are willing and happy and thrilled and can't wait to have a great relationship like that with a woman. And so my suggestion is that you stop messing around with guys that are unavailable, that aren't giving you what you want, that are toxic, that are, all these things that women complain about, being narcissistic and Peter Pan syndrome and, whatever, right? And instead find a guy that is actually going to treat you the way that you want to be treated, instead of being like, oh, okay, it's this one guy and I'm attached to him and that's it, right? Detach yourself. We just talked about how to do it. If you need more ways, you can check out the Breakup Remedy